So you may have seen in the end of the last video we made yesterday that we came here to Le Couperon. So it's a fairly amazing place. 4,800-year-old covered burial, and behind it the Couperon guardhouse, built in the 1800s. And down below us is Le Scez, which yesterday I convinced myself was Le Coupe. Well, it's not Le Coupe, because Le Coupe is over there. You can see on the top of the hill the little oh, what is it? It's like, it looks almost like a light was fixed on top of a little turret. And sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Yeah, I presume it was a light on there, and we've just been up there and had a look at it, parked in the wrong place. So the coastal footpath to Fliquet and St. Catherine continues at the top of the hill at the end of Rue du Scez. Today's walk starts at Le Scez on the northeastern tip of Jersey Channel Islands. For most of the journey from Le Scez to St. Catherine's Breakwater, we walk along beautiful narrow country roads. Along the way I meet two absolutely charming French cyclists, and true to form, I managed to totally misdirect them. We see some beautiful houses, including one that resembles a castle, before finally finding a short footpath which brings us out at St. Catherine's Breakwater. Right. Well, let's do it then. So we're going to head along here, along to the end of Rue du Scez. There should be another footpath. It is May the 8th. It is 12:40. So only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. That's hardly been the case in Jersey for the last 6 months because we haven't had any sun. Today we have sun. It's a beautiful day. The birds are singing. The insects are chirping. It's, do insects chirp? Don't think they do. I think birds chirp. And here we are, walking up this little road. We haven't got far to go, but I don't know this area at all. I don't know the paths, and I've already proved to be excellent at getting lost. That house up there on the hill, while trying to park in the car park there at Le Scez, we managed to end up in a car park just over the top of that hill, which is Le Coupe. We walked up the hill. Paddy? Okay. We walked up the hill to that little building, which looks like it might have had a light on top, and we're able to gaze upon that beautiful house, which is absolutely wonderful. Hate to think how much it's worth. We're talking of the definite tens of millions, possibly more than that. So this is a very pretty hill. We've got a passing place. We've got a Jersey Trust sign which says Le Grand Cotil de la Coute Pallot. As usual, I must apologise for all the puffing and panting coming from both Paddy and I. I don't think anybody really minds listening to Paddy, and hopefully the consultant will sort me out within the next month or two. I don't know what I've done with my car keys. Must have them somewhere. Oh, I'll worry about that when we get back. To say I'm disorganised is an understatement. Also, some people say I'm indecisive. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, we'll probably get lost. It won't be the end of the world because we're not walking that far to St. Catherine's or Fliquet. We'll see how long it takes us. I'm hoping there will be some decent signposts up here. Because I know the next road left leads down to La Coupe, past the gorgeous house. Very steep, very narrow road. And I didn't see anywhere from there to go around to Fliquet. But we'll see. It did say the coastal path continues at the top of this road. So we'll see. Very nice. That's very nice. That'll have some gorgeous views. Beautiful house. I mean, you can't beat this, can you? It's hot. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. All the grass banks look lovely. The farmland looks lush. So, May the 8th, where does the time go? It seems like Christmas was yesterday and we're already over a third of the way through the year. Incredible. So this is a part of the island I've very rarely been to. When we got down to the Coupe, I discovered, yes, I have been on it, but don't remember when. Hiya. Hi. Look how beautiful that field is. Wow. So, this road here, Rue de la Coupe, not surprisingly, heads down to La Coupe Bay. So I don't think we want to go down there. We want to head to Fliquet. But I did get my camera out when we drove to La Coupe by mistake, so I'll be able to show you what La Coupe looks like. It's beautiful. A lovely little bay, and there were 2 people on it. I mean, all these grasses and wildflowers in the on the banks are just beautiful. Butterflies flying around, birds tweeting, the sun's out. Life is good. Enjoy it while you can. Just realised I brought a bottle of water. I took it with us when we got out at La Coupe. Then we had to get back in the car, and I've left it in the car. Oh, we're not going that far, we'll be alright. There's people lost here like me. Hopefully they're not going to rely on me for directions. So bonjour.
Hello.
You look a bit lost.
No, well,
No?
we have some dilemma because is it far? I mean, Fliquet Bay. Is it really
Fliquet. I'm walking to Fliquet. It's not far at all.
far? And is it really steepy and?
It's, to be honest, it's been so long since I've been to Fliquet. I can't tell you, but I know it's very close because I've just seen it from around there.
Okay.
Down that way there are 2 beautiful little secluded bays that are probably worth a look at.
Okay. How far there?
One, it literally on your bikes it'll take you 2-3 minutes. There's a lovely bay called
Is it possible to eat over there?
2.
To eat.
Those 2, there's no cafes, but then a bit further round, if you go to Bouley Bay, there's a really good cafe on the end of the pier, which again you can probably.
Bouley Bay.
Right, so we are.
We're here.
We're here, and Bouley Bay is there.
Okay.
So that is very reachable for you. It's got a nice beach. It's like a little village, and then at the end of the harbour pier there is a cafe called The Hungry Man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so very
Sounds
good.
good.
And there's also a pub with that does
Excellent.
food.
And if we go to Bouley Bay, and thanks again for your time and advice,
That's okay.
we're going there.
I'm
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Jerseyman, and and also look, I'm actually
Can I ask
videoing
you
this.
something? Can I ask you something? Where is Bouley Bay?
You won't believe this,
Don't
but
worry.
I have a YouTube channel where I walk around Jersey
Yeah. And
with
you
Paddy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I get lost every episode.
But the dog knows his way. How old is he?
He's only 3.
You've got a beautiful island.
Yeah, well,
The weather is so nice.
yes. I mean, here is very steep hills. If you go to those 2 beaches, you'll get the first one. Literally, if you go down a very steep, very narrow road past one of the most beautiful houses in Jersey.
Okay.
And there's a little bay, and then just further on there's another little bay. I imagine if you go down here, you'll see signs for Bouley Bay.
Bouley Bay. Excellent.
And it shouldn't
Thank
take
you so
you
much again.
much longer than 5 or 10 minutes.
We might park the bike and go walking down those bays.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's well worth it. They are beautiful, and very few people go there. Oh, and there is a dolmen there,
Oh yeah.
which is 4,800 years old, a burial site.
We need to go.
And I think it's in the French style, very common in France, but not so common in Jersey. Yeah.
Thanks you so much.
So
again.
say hello to the YouTube fans. What's your names?
Stephan.
Stephan
Olivier.
and Olivier. Okay. Lovely.
again.
Very nice to meet
So
you.
if we want to watch a YouTube,
Yes,
you have a YouTube
it's
channel?
called the Reluctant Outdoorsman, and it's all about Jersey, but recently it's been about Dinor as well,
Wow.
because we went to Dinor for a holiday. So
The Reluctant.
the Reluctant Outdoorsman.
Enjoy your
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I cannot believe I just did that. First of all, I couldn't remember the names of Le Scez and Le Coupe. And then when Stephan and Olivier asked if there was anywhere that they could get lunch, I perfectly described Rozel to them and everything it has to offer, and then directed them towards Bouley Bay. Stephan, Olivier, if you ever watch this, please accept my apologies. Oh my word, I don't believe it. Here are another couple of French people who look a bit lost. Maybe I should stop and try and give them some directions.
Hello.
Beautiful day. Yeah, on second thoughts, I think they'll be better off without me. Right, so... Well, Christophe and Olivier were very nice, weren't they? They were indeed, and on that note, I'm going to end part 1 of this video. Part 2, the final part, will follow soon. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, a massive thanks to everybody who has subscribed, who give my videos a thumbs up, and to all of you who take the time to leave comments. If you liked part 1, part 2 is definitely worth a watch, so hopefully I'll see you all again soon.